Greetings, Cubs. Welcome or welcome back again. It is time to step into the lion's den. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Ateez. I don't remember if I did a 2023 reading on Ateez. So I'm going to do one now. If I did, oh well. But here we go, y'all. I'm going to see what kind of energy is around Ateez and see what energy is to come for Ateez this year. All right, what do we have for Ateez in 2023? Okay, so this is a few that flipped over here. So I guess I'll do a top row like so. Before I look at these, what other deck do I want to pull out for them? I'm just going to go instinctively to whatever I am pulled to. I had no plans on, well actually I did have a set plan on what decks I wanted to use, but somehow I am being drawn to something else. So I'm just going to follow what I'm being guided to pull. Okay, is that it? No. All right, there we go. That was it. That was the last card. It looks like there's actually a lot that's probably going to be going on, because I don't know why I feel like I need to pull a few cards. Okay. I'm going to stop at this one before I move on to drawing any more, because I want to see what all came out and what's happening around them. Because I just don't understand why it calls for all of this right now. But we will see. Okay. Starting with the first row, we have Pandora's Gift. Diving for light, dream a beautiful dream, and restore and plenish. It seems like so far it looks like things are going to be good for them. I see success. I also see random luck, like almost like something grand that no one was expecting being handed to them. And it's like, not saying that Ateez don't work hard at all. They're very, very hard workers. They're overachievers. But it's like, almost like, it's very strange. It's like, what I'm trying to say is like, it's something that they weren't even working towards. Like something they weren't even thinking about, just being like handed to them. Like, all of them, like them minding their business, and then boom, here you go. I don't know what it is, but that's it being either directly given to them or offered to them. So maybe something like a nominee for something that they were not expecting to be nominated for, like a random award, like, whoa, where did this come from? And it being something that shakes them, like, wow, we didn't know we was this big. We didn't know people actually cared this much. We didn't know we were having this much. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this. I'm not looking at these cards. We didn't know we had this much influence. And whatever happens, it does cause for them to be able to take a break or rest, which is strange because I'm not used to Ateez resting, but I'm so glad that I'm seeing that. I'm seeing rest and rejuvenation, so that's good. Or rest, in this card, rest and replenish. We have such a curious dream. Again, there's things about dreams. I don't know if that has to do with a comeback or comebacks this year. Something being a dream, dreams. A lot of dreams are coming out. So maybe there's a comeback that will be titled Dream this year for Ateez. Yeah, there may be a comeback titled Dream. So we have, or a track called Dream. Let me know if there's already one called that, but you know. So we have such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, coming home. Yeah, I think their tour is going to be successful. I do think with the tours that they do this year, they're going to be pulled in directions they weren't expected. Almost like how before they were getting random, like they were at such high demand for interviews that they had to prolong their tour before, and they went to the Grammy Museum and things. Kind of like that. I'm seeing more of that. It says, changed in the night. You have changed quickly. Impossible things. Like I said, there are things that's going to happen for Ateez that's going to come out of the blue this year. Like, people are going to be blindsided. They're going to be blindsided by this. Like, whoa, why is this happening? Who did this? Who nominated us for this? Or who said that we could be over here? It's this weird thing, like them being absolutely gifted things that was beyond their imagination this year that they weren't even considering. So impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. We also have lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. Yeah, I think this year may be a breakthrough year for Ateez, depending on how they play it. This may be a breakthrough year for Ateez. It says, follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. Know what is best for you. There may be some key important decision makings as well this year for them. And that may also kind of shift slightly how they grow. And so they definitely need to have a lot more faith in them. And whatever they stand behind and believe, they definitely need to practice that publicly a little more this year. Especially if this grandiose thing, these grandiose things that I'm seeing happening for them does end up happening this year, humble and kind, they're definitely going to have to use that. They are definitely going to have to make use of that publicly, because they're gonna be a game changer this year. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to shock a lot of people. It's a good shock, though. It's a good shock. We have fairy wishing well, manifestation, expectations, offerings. Again, this is like dreams and wishes, like things that they couldn't even imagine coming true and happening. And, you know, there is a sense of sacrifice for this, but it's more so like, you know, if you want these grand things, you're going to have to work harder than you expected. But when you get these things, or you achieve this thing, then you can take a break. So we have Dreamin's Door, portals to the fairy, wheel of the year, galactic, and Gaian entry points. Again, this is, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. And I really, because I hate this term. I really hate this term. But with the lead the way and Dreamin's Door, it's definitely looking like, and I hope fans don't do this, because then this is probably what's going to also be kind of like a sort of hard hitter, is there may be something that happens with Ateez this year that's going to be kind of like really big, or a few things that happens that's going to be really big, and it's going to be like people are going to try to use Ateez paved the way, or Ateez paving a way for them. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh God, please don't do that. Just please don't do that. If things do happen for them, just that's oh my God, I hope I don't see that. But it does look like there is going to be new doors that will be opened by Ateez. I'm shocked. I don't know what this may be, but you know, take it with a grain of salt. This is just a reading. Some of this may happen, none of this may happen. I don't know. Y'all don't know. We're not going to know until it does, or unless it does. So, right now, this is just, I don't know. But this is looking crazy. It says, the GROWL Fairy, fertility, return to life, health, life cycles. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing at the end of this year, Ateez taking a legitimate break. I don't know if it's the end of this year, but whenever, at some point, Ateez is going to take a legitimate break. And that, I'm glad to see that. That looks great. That looks healthy for them. that's wonderful. All right, I'm going to pull these. I really don't need to pull any more cards, but I'm going to pull these last oracles, and then I am going to just read the tarot. Okay, so we have closing door, completion, stranger, curiosity, whale song, resonating, dance on one foot, balancing act, and the crossing in initiation. I think this year Ateez is going to be start to become wildly accepted in the U.S. and there is going to be an issue with them having to cater to the U.S. or issue or choice of catering to the U.S. or going back to promote and cater in Korea. And so this is going to be something that is going to kind of be difficult for them, a little difficult for them to manage. They're going to try to manage both. They're going to try to manage both, and then eventually it looks like they're going to move promotions to the U.S. I hope they don't start dropping English songs. I don't know about y'all, but I am actually not a fan of K-pop idols kind of like blowing up in Korea for their Korean music and then starting to do all English music, or even like, you know, Americanized music or things that will suit the American public. I really am not a fan of that, and that's probably because I literally came to K-pop because it was very different, while still having all of the same nostalgia of, you know, R&B and pop and all of that, still having a lot of the same elements, but also it has its very unique thing about it. So I really hope they don't start doing Americanized music, because you anyway, but yeah, that's what I have for them. I'm gonna go ahead and close out with just fine. Hold on. I'm about to close out though. I'm gonna do this and then the tarot, and then we're good. We're done. Anything else for Ateez this year? Honor and good luck. And the seer, follow your intuition. Yeah. Like I said, their luck is crazily on Ateez's side this year. They should take as much advantage of it as possible. One of the members, I don't know if it's actually, I believe it's really Hongjoong. Hongjoong needs to listen to his intuition when guiding the members this year. And also he needs to use his own intuition when making business decisions this year for the members. Like, Hongjoong doubts himself a little more than he should. And he should not doubt himself this year. That doesn't mean be absolutely stubborn and overbearing, but Hongjoong he should trust himself and trust his intuitions. So if he's like, I don't know if this is right, I think we need to go about this another way, he should probably do that. If he feels like he needs to look into something a little more before he acts on it, he should do that. Hongjoong needs to take advantage of his own intuition, because Ateez has a lot of luck on their side. Hongjoong's abilities or intuitions or whatever is going to be heightened this year. Hongjoong in particular, his third eye finna be busted wide open. So I don't know what's going on, but I just feel like it's Hongjoong in particular. He needs to trust his intuition, trust his gut, and make decisions. All right, lastly, what's the next biggest thing to happen for Ateez this year? Okay. Yeah. It's still just telling me things things that they were not working towards or expecting, or things that they were hoping not to happen happens, and it's honestly, the thing that happens is not a bad thing, but it's more so they know they're going to have to work a lot more because of this good thing that happened. But it's like, dang, we were just going to take a break, we were just going to rest, we were just going to break. But now it's like, well, you can either rest or you can go ahead and do this thing, you know. I'm not gonna lie, they will get threatened to do what they need to do. Like, they will be pushed pretty hard. And also, for some reason, I'm seeing this year them not seeing a lot of their money. I'm not seeing them getting to see a lot of their money this year. They're gonna be, business-wise, they're gonna be treated a lot harshly than they usually are. This is like, but you know what? I don't know. I'm seeing company issues. So I know there's a lot of company stuff going on right now. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm definitely seeing there being an issue that is going to end up happening with Ateez this year, where they're working harder, they're getting these grand offers, beautiful things happening, and they're kind of like, but where's our money? Where is our money? And them not getting it, at least not until they get home. And so whenever they return, I'm seeing it like being, I don't know, a manager, a CEO, someone in power is basically, they kind of, you know, they acting a little cruel, acting a little crazy about it. And the thing is, though, the funny thing is, I do see either this person ending up stepping down or leaving. Like, if they really try to check Ateez or get in Ateez's face, they will be dealt with. Okay? And they will be replaced. And then Ateez will get their money. Yep, Ateez will get their money. It's somebody in power who is going to try to test Ateez, try to check them, try to be like, oh, well, you know, you don't really deserve to get paid until da-da-da-da-da. They will be dealt with. They will be dealt with. And if not just that, or if not that, there is going to be other interest in Ateez from other big companies who are going to be offering them money or offering high money to probably sell their company and group. So there is that going on. So we may see that this year as well. But that's what I have for Ateez. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out to maintain this channel. Check out my Patreon if you want to support me monetarily. You can purchase readings for yourself, your favorite idol or celebrity, or favorite K-pop group. I do full readings on them too. I have a whole lot of price options and a whole lot of different types, from romance readings to, like, you know, just regular friendship dynamic readings, spirit guide readings. Everything you could think of is over there. But yeah, make sure, look, I hope to see y'all again next time in The Lion's Den. I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Bye.